Seasonal series are a very foreign concept in Korea, but they are slowly being produced. Romantic is the best material for a seasonal series, but we didn't expect it to go to 3 episodes. In the US, seasonal shows are able to keep existing actors because their salaries go up as the show becomes more popular. You can wait for the next season long enough to prepare and focus, but that's not necessarily the case in Korea. On top of that, the actors don't know when the next season will come out, so they get cast in other shows and become popular. Han Sok-gyu is definitely the lead actor, but a younger actor is cast in the show and then becomes the main character. That's why the lead actor was replaced when it became a seasonal drama. But Dr. Romantic Season 3 Inches was different. All the actors who appeared in the second season still appeared, so it was very satisfying for the viewers. In particular, So Joo-yeon, who plays Yoon Ah-rim, and Kim Min-jae, who plays Park Eun-tak, are the main characters in other works. It's great that they were both willing to appear in this movie even though they were supporting roles that didn't have much importance. The fact that they both decided to appear without thinking about it shows that they have a very strong attitude towards the work. It's a very episodic show, so their characters don't have a lot of weight. Most of the actors who were in Season 3 are now doing breakout roles and getting praised for their performances. It's set in a hospital, but instead of doctors and nurses, it's an acting academy. Ahn Hyo-seop, who plays Seo Woo-jin, got his start with this show, and now he's the lead actor responsible for the ratings. Lee Sung-kyung, who plays Cha Eun-jae, had a character in this drama that was a mix of characters from her other works. Jin Kyung, who plays Oh Myung-shim, has been a bit of a villain lately, but seeing this reminded me that she used to play characters like this. Yoon Bo-ra, who plays Ju Young-mi, also started to be recognized as an actress from this work. In Season 3, Lee Shin-young, who played Jang Dong-hwa, had fun with his somewhat silly role. Lee Hong-nae as Lee Son-won was a strong character, but this time she was a bit naive, which gave her a completely different feel. This time, the focus was on building and operating a trauma center at Doldam Hospital. The current situation in Korea is that trauma centers are too important and not profitable. We built the trauma center, but we need a team and money to keep it running. To do this, Cha Jin-man Lee Yi-young comes in as the head of the trauma center, but medical care comes first. He has excellent skills, but he is a cold-hearted person who makes decisions based on judgment. In the meantime, he clashes with a congressman who is one of the important decision-makers to run the trauma center. I don't know what I'm talking about, but a trauma center sounds like a good idea in the introduction. In addition, Cha Jin-man and the people at Doldam Hospital were not on the same page. I think it's good that it's a seasonal show because we're showing the episodes with this as a framework. I already knew what each character was like, so I didn't have to get used to them at all. One of the episodes that sticks out in my mind is the building collapse, which reminded me of the events in Korea. In particular, it taught me that when such an incident happens, you shouldn't just help, but prioritize according to the severity. I remember the demented grandmother episode because it was a sad but touching development with the neglect of her children. The almost sole villain, Yoo Soo-jun Sang-ho, acts very condescendingly, but he's also not completely unlikable. He's a bit of a dick when he's driving to the city for lunch, and he's carrying the blood he donated on the snowy road. Best of all, Han Sok-gyu as the titular Kim Sabu takes center stage and is involved in everything with a smirk. Especially when it comes to the trauma center, he pulls all the strings, bringing in Cha Jin-man and Kang Dong-ju Yoo Yeon-suk. Although, as the show has become more seasonal, her role and importance has diminished a bit. The fact that Doldam Hospital has had the same cast for 3 seasons makes me feel more connected to it. I'm sure there will be a Season 4, and I'm sure that will be right around the corner, so I'm looking forward to that.